Alright, audio. Good. Am I a bit low? A bit low. I'll just have to talk louder. That's a bit high, but that's a loud noise anyway. Yeah, this should work. Oh, I'm turned down. So that's how that happened. Okay, well, this should be good enough. Alright, so last time I think I had a big team battle. Broke through the north gate. So invading like the last province, I guess, of the empire. Now loading. Oh no, Gremio. Rip in peace. Okay, so I have. Alright, yeah, so I'm set up them. I have most of the stuff. I didn't put any medicines on these two. But I'm dumping them after this next dungeon anyway, so whatever. Everyone is. Alright, yeah, they're not level. Give a F about them, but their weapons are sharp. Alright, yeah, let's go and try this. Alright, so I remember we killed our dad. Yes, my completely obsolete playthrough. But you know what? The classics are never obsolete. Yeah, I know about the remaster. Yes, I know the remaster just came out. Trying to figure out what is the least. Yeah, Konami's thinking about making games again. Thinking about it. Dragon's Den. Let's see if that gets us close to where we want to be. Not really. Along the way with good run. Like, when do you get all the stars today? Either today or the next one. This is either the last Suikoden stream or the second last Suikoden stream. We will see how it goes.
I can't hearing news. Though I'm not sure I could hear you because I think, yeah, hang on. Yeah, it's once again like my speakers.
Oh, okay, so it's not me this time? To you?
Nah, it's Discord. It always does that. Anyways, you're our game audience.
Okay. Alright, so, okay, I thought it was close enough. Alright, so where's the next dungeon? These guys are mean.
I have no idea. I've never played this game before.
Well, with those remasters out, maybe you should.
I don't know, should I? Is it really that good?
Sure, I mean, the remasters have... Oh, they chose to kill that guy. Well, that's... mean-spirited.
That sure is a death pose that he has.
Oh, yeah, well, he's kind of a shitty joke character, so...
He does have 67 HP, so I guess that makes sense. Is there a reason why you have him around?
He's needed for the next dungeon.
Have I played Suikoden 2? Or sorry, Suikoden 2? No, I've not played. Well, I've played it for probably about 2 hours when it was originally released. I procured it on the PlayStation via means, which I will not admit to. And then I played it for 2 hours. And then
I can't believe I forgot how to revive people.
I mean, does reviving him really matter? Is he just like a really low level, or are those just his stats?
No, he's just a really low level.
Okay, so theoretically, if you can keep him alive, you should level up.
Yeah, which is why I want to keep him alive.
Now, my thought process when attempting to play Suikoden 2 was, maybe I'll play Suikoden 1 first, and then I didn't.
Yeah, that's how it goes usually.
Yeah, it's like, maybe I'll play the first one first. You know, because I can play any PlayStation game I want. And then, because I can play any PlayStation game I want, you get stuck with the analysis paralysis, and you just don't play any games.
That's why you need to set yourself a goal like playing every game in order.
Yeah, or just, that's a good idea. It's a fantastic idea. I'm glad you brought that up. People should play games in order.
Yeah, it's the only good idea, really.
Yeah. If you're not going to play Super Mario Brothers 3 before you play Super Mario Brothers 1, only a monster would do that.
Exactly. Like, you only have the full context.
And if there's anything I've learned about Mario, it's that you need the context. If you don't have the context, then what's the point? Why even go on living? You know, I did the thing where I watched the Super Mario Brothers movie, and then I was just wondering, like, what the hell's happening here.
Okay, here's the place.
Thankfully, because, you know, I've played Super Mario Brothers 1, I knew. I just knew what was happening.
Oh, we walk in, they're talking about us, and we're like, oh, whoops! They have to hide around the corner. That could have been awkward.
So did you find a way to revive that dude?
No, I was gonna unlock this as a teleport point. Alright, so here's the guy who turned traitor for us.
So he was in the party and then he wasn't in the party, or he was in
no,
him and he turned a traitor?
I think he's a guest character.
Okay. But he's on your side, not their side.
He was on their side until we captured him, and then instead of killing him, he agreed to help us.
Got it. That's as good as reason I need to help people out. You know, we'll kill you if you don't.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like, sign me up, sir.
Alright, so these two guys are going to go somewhere else. I mean, you're already dead, friend, so...
Is that like a literal dead or a, you know...
Like, in combat dead.
Oh.
So, let's just... clear out of here. Figure out which reviving item I'm missing. Up what those spells do again. This is kind of not great for me to not remember what any of my spells do. You know?
Yeah, that's a problem. But I've looked it up and I found what is considered resurrection magic, but it doesn't sound like resurrection magic to me.
Oh.
It just says resurrection rune level 1 to 4, and then the spells are scolding, yell, scream, and charm arrow, all which state that they cause damage. So
Mother Ocean revives all allies. Okay, but that's a...
Is that an item?
No, that's a spell that I have on one of my characters. Okay, but I would want to have like a res...
So that's the water rune.
Yeah, I already have that. So I guess I have to go buy one? So let's go buy one.
I love it when the spells in a video game are obtuse.
Well, if they're just had like a short one-sentence description when you have them, that would solve all the problems.
It's one of those things where, like, I know a lot of people give Square shit for what they did to Final Fantasy IV when they released it here with all the changes. But I don't think there's any issue with you changing Phoenix down to just, yeah, this is a life potion. It brings people back to life.
Yeah.
In all honesty, like, Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4 will make more sense than Fire Raja any
Oh,
day.
well, I mean, that's just a skill issue.
Yeah, I guess.
So there's no revive item? Was I just high? Imagine that there was. Then how...
Is he just dead forever?
No, he's good now, because I rested at the end.
Ah, okay. Good rest will bring anyone back from, you know, a bloody corpse.
Yeah, well, of course.
Sleep it off. That's what I would say.
Okay, so just run from the guys who can hit the back row. Okay, now let's do this dungeon. Paint.
Is that literally just pink?
Yeah, just paint. There's you have a star in your base who needs paint for things, and you can give him, and you can collect different paints throughout the game and then give them to him. So I guess after this dungeon, I'll go and give him all of his paints.
He's a
Ninja.
hover.
Let's see here. Just have it. Alright, so that all those dirtbags are high speed. But they can just get a black hole. Give some fast experience for everyone involved. And that's a lot of bits. Okay.
Apparently, this guy has an item that he can use that just lets you automatically escape from any fight.
Yeah, he's a thief.
That seems pretty useful.
Yeah, I should probably use that.
I mean, you want to level him up right now, so maybe not. But oh wow, his HP doubled. Crazy.
Yeah, because he went from level 8 to 16. Wait, so can I not equip this approach No, I guess not. I guess I'll put it on pursuit. Oh, there's some random guys. There's just some guys. Just men. They're not innocent men. Everyone just hit him. Just hit him. Everyone just crit this one guy. There you go.
Yeah, break this guy's legs.
I want to heal these two, but I don't want to waste a magic. You know what? This is a short dungeon. There. Got some hellhounds and a whip master. I wonder what they're doing here. Oh, they attacked all rows. Do it at once. Great. Yeah.
That just looks like you killed a man's dogs and then stabbed him in the throat.
Yeah,
Like, that's what that looks like.
Yeah, pretty much.
But these are bad guys, right? They're bad people doing bad things?
Yes, they're the bad guys, so it's good for me to kill them.
Yeah.
It's a video game, you see. Oh, hi Rio. Yeah, I mean, if I'd known a year ago when I named the character that this is Relkin's bit, I would have done a different name. I would have had a different bit. So I will change up the bit in the future.
What's a good protagonist name?
No, there really isn't. I'll just do
What about Dave?
I'll just do what I did for Beyond the Beyond, where I just spam the first letter of the name entry.
The alphabet?
Yeah.
I mean, that'll just be A most of the time.
Yeah, it usually defaults to A on these things, so it's just as protac name. Yeah, I'll just go with that bit. See the in that case we could just use the character limit.
Yeah, I would have just like, what if you just named the protagonist after your nemesis in baseball games?
What, Barry Bonds?
Yeah, just call him Barry.
Just call him Barry?
Yeah.
Barry.
Maybe make Barry work for you instead of the other way around. He's not working against you. And anything can happen.
But then I'll just be trying to like throw things at his face the whole time.
That's true. That's a different problem. What if Barry deserved it?
What if Barry deserved it? Alright, here is is that guy? Because he has like a wolf head, so it's a wolf man with dogs. You know, that raises some questions.
Are those just his kids?
So, can dogmen own dogs as pets?
I mean, you've seen Goofy with Pluto, so yes.
That
If
is
Disney's
true.
fine with it, then anyone's fine with
Alright, we're gonna say Protag's magic pit and Sam from the bottom. Alright, back to the front row, that's good. And then crit the guy, because fuck him. Okay, see, so now the guy who was level 8 is now level 40. Because that's experience scaling for you.
it. Jeez.
And you know what? I like that.
That escalated quickly. Like, very literally.
I mean, this is a game with 108 recruitable characters. Not all of them can fight, but you have 108 characters.
Yeah, it's good that they throw you a bone like that. If they didn't throw you a bone like that, it'd be pretty fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, Victor's having a day. Meanwhile, the ninja girl is useful. Oh, that's me his ass kicked. Oh, here's Warren. Everyone knows Warren. Everyone's favorite character, Warren. You know, Warren.
Yeah.
Alright, so we did the thing we came to do.
Warren joins.
Kasim Hazel, that's a good JRPG villain name. Matthew
Wouldn't it be Kasim?
Silverberg. 3, maybe 4 years. The kerning on this out, whatever. Why did he leave the Imperial Army? Because of that incident? The incident? You know. You know, the incident.
I love it when they infer things and then don't explain why.
That is one reason, but more because I dislike myself intensely when I am fighting. Oh, well, that got kind of deep there. And yet you joined the Liberation Army. Checkmate, liberals. I'd rather not execute you.
Do you think that the Liberation Army counts as the liberals? Is that like a very literal term?
No, no, because in this case, the Liberation Army is a monarchist rebellion against the
Oh.
Empire. It's just replacing one crowned head with another at this point.
Well, never mind then.
Like the actual reformist Matthew's sister. She's been dead for. Odessa's been dead for a while. She was the ideas person, the political theoretician. We're just a gaggle of random rebels, yahoos, pirates, and malcontents.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you basically jumped on the bandwagon of this thing. The leader died, and you're like, well, what if we got paid?
Like, hey, what if we just grabbed whoever was willing to fight the Empire and have them fight the Empire? No questions asked.
Honestly, it's not a bad plan.
Yeah, it's not a bad plan. It's just the problems happen if and when you win. Because then
And listen, the French learned about that pretty quickly.
Haha. I mean, also the Russians. When you're the Bolsheviks and you let random bandits join your cause because you just need whoever can do things, and then when your political theoretician leader dies, and then that bandit you let join just takes power afterwards, bad things happen.
Yeah.
That's how you get old Joey Steele in charge for like 30 years.
I thought it was longer than that. But sure.
Like early 20s, early 50s. Yeah. Alright, he's seen through our ruse. You're getting rusty, Matthew. When the reinforcements return, the Liberation Army will be wiped out. If they return, that is. Ooh. What's that? Oh, now a second messenger. Troops sent out to protect the fortresses were ambushed by the Joustin army? Should I know who they are?
I don't know the jousting army, but I'm not the one playing this game, so.
What? Why those? You did this.
All I know is that eventually there's a dude named Necklord, and I think it's very funny.
Oh, yeah,
he's
no.
supposed to be some sort of necromancer,
Oh yeah,
but his name is just Necklord.
Yeah,
he's the Lord of Neck.
Yeah, Necklord the necromancer who likes abducting young women from nearby villages. Yeah, I killed his ass.
Did you kill him?
Oh yeah.
I thought he wasn't dead.
Well, he raises the dead, but he can still be killed if you apply enough black hole magic at him.
So just suck him into a black hole.
As you do. The city-state of Joustin is hungry for this empire. It's quite easy to manipulate them, but alright, so city-states aren't a threat to empires. Right?
I
do I need to explain that one?
Sure. You might as well explain it since you're here.
So a city-state is a city
Yeah.
that is also a state,
Yeah.
right? It's kind of in the name.
Yeah.
You're talking about like a Luxembourg-sized area.
Yeah.
You're talking about like a Monaco-sized area. San Marino.
Mhm.
I could go on. An empire is a multi-ethnic collection of former kingdoms that are unwillingly, sometimes willingly, under the yoke of a central monarchical dynasty, right?
Yeah.
So an empire would be would be like Russia. A city-state is like Luxembourg. Now, there are times where a city-state can rival the power of an empire, such as Venice, in like 1300s Venice versus the Byzantine Empire. But the Byzantine Empire was actively dying for centuries by that point. and it was an empire in name only. It could barely be considered to rival the power of like Sicily. You know, by the time Venice was a match for it, and that's because Venice could pay for so many mercenaries. So does that mean that this empire has been on a centuries-long decline, such as the medieval Byzantines? In a way
Could be.
that a merchant city could knock them over pretty easily?
Either that, or they're just really bad at everything.
Or that. You dare sell this land to the city-state? Oh, he has no such ambitions. I merely manipulated them. In no way have I joined hands with Joustin. It is likely that the city-state will temporarily occupy this region, but the Liberation Army will permit no more than that. Damn you to hell, you conniving turncoat. Wow, this is getting heated. Also, I don't think Protag knew about the Joustin Gambit. Matthew's gonna have to explain that one later. Wait, what's Lepont doing here?
Is he not wearing a shirt?
He's never has.
What?
Brother. Oh, okay, so the rest of the army, Humphrey's there. Hi, Humphrey.
Well, gang's here.
All gang's here. It's like, we have your fort surrounded, and also we're inside your fort, so we have you personally surrounded.
Yeah, they're literally surrounding him right now.
Meanwhile, these two messenger guys are just hoping no one notices them.
Yeah, they're like, oh wow, this is.
Please surrender. That's polite. The ideal
It
empire
is very polite.
you once envisioned has changed beyond recognition. That is true. There's an evil witch in charge now. And also the Emperor's a prisoner in his castle. Hate to see it. Do you still plan to cling to the past? Are you still? Oh, right, that's right, Milch. I keep forgetting. Yo, why are we letting Milch? Alright, so because I wanted all the stars, I did not kill Milch. I wanted to kill Milch. But I didn't. I should have.
Is this Milch? What is Milch doing? What is Milch?
He's the guy that killed Gremio. He's also...
Is Gremio the star?
Gremio was Protag's faithful butler for the first act of the game. Before it died in a most Looney Tunes ass way possible.
So, in order to get the true ending of this game, you need to recruit the murderer of your butler?
Yes. I guess his excuse is that he was being mind controlled by the witch. Yeah.
I feel like even if that's the case, like, do you necessarily want that person around?
Yeah. I mean, we cleansed them of the dark magics, so this was that.
Sure. Is this dude the one wearing, like, the hat?
Oh,
the
yeah.
weird hat?
He's also anime gay in the anime way.
It's like 90s anime flamboyant.
Yep.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi. Isn't it your duty then to try to convince him to mend his wrongful ways?
No.
Okay. The 5 great generals.
I'm not a fucking therapist. Anyway. How's Suikoden going?
I just got the last. Oh well, second to last. The 5 great generals to surrender. One more to go, I think. Hey, that was pretty easy, right? You know, in about 5 minutes, he went from damning Matthew to hell to joining us.
Yeah. JRPG character pacing.
Everyone's Vegeta.
Everyone everyone wants to fast track the Vegeta character arc.
Uh-huh. Alright, but now I need to immediately re-enter.
I do think it's funny that it's called the Vegeta character arc, even though it was technically the Yamcha arc originally.
Hey, shouldn't you guys like
Yeah,
evacuate?
but
No one cares
Yeah.
about Yamcha.
yeah, but I would say like everything Yamcha, nobody cares.
Okay, so I can't talk to these guys. Like, hey, you might want to get out of here. The city state will be here any moment.
Oh no, I'm so scared. The city state.
I just had a whole thing about that.
You should be. They're filled with bureaucrats. They want you to fill out all the paperwork.
Might as well just go full hog and do these guys.
You think there's a boss at the end of this?
No, I think this mini dungeon was just to have that conversation. But there's a guy that we left back to that jail who didn't just come with us, so I didn't go talk to him.
Is he the last dude?
No, we're getting there. And we're leveling these two characters I'm not going to use again.
Are we getting close to the end of this?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's only taken roughly a year.
Yep. Ooh, hey, I need to get rid of something here. Hold on. Let me just go here. Oh, Rio, I missed your Autobot message. Because scumbag is a naughty word, Rio. You should clean your mouth out with soap.
I think it's very funny how weird Automod prioritizes things.
Yeah.
Is automodding modding woke yet, or has Amazon not gotten around to it?
No, I don't think it modifies anything like that. I think for a while it was like auto-modding words like tyrants, but then sometime in like 2021 it stopped doing that.
Oh.
It was really weird that tyrant was like a banned word. I'm not sure why.
It must have been really bad for Resident Evil streams.
Yeah.
I didn't get auto-modded when I typed tyrant.
Yeah,
so-
because that was taken away 5 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't
They didn't
banned to terminate.
They haven't re-implemented it yet.
I'm honestly not sure why it was there in the first place.
Anyway. So when you get done, I was gonna stream Panzer Dragoon, but
Panzer Dragoon.
Braden's
That
here.
there
so-
Panzer Dragon?
I'll
yeah,
look-
that one.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like
It's
Panzer
definitely
Dragon.
like it's definitely like the third best Star Fox game.
What
Yeah.
if we just made a game called Panzer Dragon and it's just
I mean, in
Yeah, what if we-
in
what if we
Japan
just
it's called-
Daytona?
Yeah, we could call it Dragon Dragoon.
Yeah, you know,
It's
yeah, you
literally
know
just
how
Daytona.
Drakengard is Dragon Dragoon in Japan.
Yeah.
It's
So,
a better
yeah,
name,
we-
I think.
It is.
Oh, can I just leave this guy here? I have to get him done.
I have a fun anecdote I would like to share.
Sure.
I bought some compressed air
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
from the internet.
The internet.
And
Uh-huh.
today, I cleaned out my computer for the first time since I moved back in with my parents.
Did you find any bugs in there?
No.
Okay, good.
No, there was a lot of dust, though.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of dust.
Yeah.
Listen, I remember picking up an old computer at the landfill once, and I said, I need to take this outside and clean it. And they were like, oh, you could do it in the hallway. And I was like, no, you don't understand. I need to take this outside and do it.
Uh-huh.
And they were insistent that I could just do it in the hallway. So I did it in the hallway, and they were
They
not
immediately
happy.
How
regretted
many
it.
dead bugs?
It was not dead bugs. It was an old computer from the landfill, so it was full of
Living.
bugs and really stank.
Okay.
What you doing with your landfill?
I'm pretty sure the problem was it's really slow, so after I took it out and turned it back on, the fan started working. So,
Well, I can confirm that there is about 90% less dust on my computer fan.
yeah.
Yay!
I actually cleaned up my
okay.
computer this weekend because I was bored.
Here's
It wasn't
the
that good.
unfortunate follow-up to this is I said, well, while I have the compressed air out, what if I cleaned off my keyboard?
Uh-huh.
And so I took started taking the keycaps off.
Uh-huh.
A lot of hair. A lot of human
Uh-huh.
hair and dust.
Yeah, no, you don't want to see inside of a keyboard. It's there's some
Anyway,
gnarly stuff
so I cleaned off most of my keyboard. I saw several long white hairs that reminded me of Boba,
Oh no, puppy.
who used
Oh,
to
wait,
sit
no.
on the kitty.
Oh, the kid.
The kitty who used to sit on said keyboard to demand my attention. I missed it.
Oh, love of the kitty.
I was doing well though.
Not Big Bo, the dog.
No, Big Bo the dog. I have a picture I can share with the class.
Big Bo. What's that character in Binary?
Big Bo?
Big Bo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Character who either
everyone's
betrays you
favorite
or
game
doesn't.
from the Ryuga Gotoku people. Binary Domain.
Ah,
I'm
that
not
game
even
was-
joking. Binary Domain
was
is
good.
fun. It's like the one half-decent Japanese company tries to make third-person shooter for Westerners. Alright, I posted it in the pet channel. This was like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, so Cran at the beginning of the stream was level 8. It has been 40 minutes and one, I guess, small dungeon area, and he's now level 50.
Yeah.
That's level scale. Or I guess experience scale. It's great. More games with multiple party members should do that.
Yeah. It's almost... Yeah, Suikoden. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Please respond to pet photo. Look at how cute they are.
I showed you my dog. Can you please respond?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, what if it was two doggies sitting together?
Oh no! Too
Oh no!
A little, I think last year, I was still using a keyboard that was like 11 years old, and I took all the keycaps off of it and cleaned it off for the first time ever. That was gross. But,
Yeah.
I just put all the keys in water and let them sit.
Yeah. Also, for the record, I did also take a handheld vacuum and basically vacuum all around where I put my computer
Yeah.
so that the dust does not immediately go back in.
Yeah, I don't know, it'll immediately go back in anyway.
Yeah, but, you know.
Yeah.
When I was replacing my power supply a couple weeks ago, and I was testing it on my computer for the first time in like a year and a half, I was very proud of myself for how little it was. It's called Clean Living.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now that I've walked my happy ass all the way back through the dungeon and back out the dungeon, I have 2 more guys to get, and then it's all story, I think.
Cool. When you play Suikoden 2, are you gonna play the HD remaster that just came out, or are you gonna play the original ass Suikoden 2?
Oh, the original ass. That's the point. Like, when I play Persona, I'm not going to be playing, like, the decent
PSP
PS5
version?
version.
You're gonna be playing Revelations Persona.
Hell yeah.
So,
Is that the one where they changed the race of one of the characters?
Yep.
Yep, sure did.
And the translation is barely legible nonsense.
Uh-huh.
And they just cut out... They literally cut out like a third of the game because they didn't want to bother translating it.
Honestly, that might make the game like better for him, just to get through it quicker.
No, it's just an alternate route. It's the Frost Queen route.
So when are you gonna play Shadow Tower?
When he goes back and finishes Armored Core 1.
I don't think I can finish Armored Core 1. That's why I stopped.
Why?
Not good enough.
It's fucking miserable. Like, yeah, sure, there's neat stuff like the first third of that game, but when you get to the back third, it's just...
Then you have to learn how to play it. It's horrible.
I mean, you made your way through Kingsfield, which is the games I figured you'd give up on. But Armored Core is the one you're giving up on?
Yeah, because it demands a lot from the controls, and the controls should not have that much demand put on them.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get good at strafing. With
I like that Max is just
shoulder
constantly
buttons.
yelling at the sky. That's a good character portrait.
I thought didn't Kingsfield demand a lot from controls? At least
Not really.
it seemed like it did.
You just have to be careful.
Kingsfield
with
also
how you approach
moves at
combat.
a speed and a pace.
Kingsfield runs at 15 frames a second. You have all the time in the world to read enemy attacks and respond.
Fine.
And they're not zipping by running circles around you.
Yeah, well, let's talk. Yeah, now we need to talk about how you need to get good at bunny hopping, because that's an important skill for those earlier AC games.
Yeah, Armored Core's fucked.
Yeah,
Armored Core is a fuck.
I played like 9 of those games 2 years ago, and beat most of them, including the hardest one.
I thought
Well,
you didn't
that's your problem.
beat.
I beat
what was
Last
it?
Raven.
Oh.
You were there.
Well.
Wait, is this just a weird... I've been drinking, so I'm blanking on the... Is this just a...
Drink more. You'll get it eventually.
Yeah, hold on, let me take another drink. Let me try to remember. Yeah, is this motherfucker just Don Quixote?
Yes.
Probably.
And Sancho?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sancho Panza.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Sancho
Yeah.
Panza?
Yep.
Why is Don Quixote, like, the last fruitable character?
You know, in Japan, they love Don Quixote.
They do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Dun, dun, dun,
that-
dun, dun,
those are fun stories to go into.
It's like a maze, but the
They
maze
make
is full
the
of
use of the space. That's for sure.
but the maze is full of Pocari sweat, but also
Yeah.
weird sex toys.
Sometimes. And also duty-free sections.
Listen, if you're busy having lots of gratuitous sex, you're gonna need to hydrate. And why not use Pocari Sweat?
No one in Japan is having sex.
That's
They're
not-
trying.
that's part of the
You're
problem.
trying to make them have sex.
Part of the problem. No,
Have
man,
you seen
like,
how horny everything is?
pro tip, Don Quixote has, like, a whole, duty-free thing you can do.
I would love to go to Japan again.
Yeah, I should go to Japan again too.
I would also like to go to Okinawa again.
I spent all of that effort to like learn a amount of Japanese, which is probably not good enough, but you know.
But this is a 10 out of 10 character portrait. You were right about that.
Someone needs to give him an umbrella, otherwise he'll drown in the rain.
I mean, if they're asking so nicely. Alright, Max and Sancho have joined. Okay. So.
And we never spoke to them again.
It's like in Suikoden 3 where the last character most people are going to recruit is just a guy who randomly shows up in your party if you are doing random encounters in a very specific area with a free open party slot.
Oh. Something
Sorry,
that you're not going to do.
just shows
unless
up
you're
there?
following your guide.
The fortune teller will tell you.
Oh, okay.
Because you cannot miss party members in Suikoden 3.
Well, the dude just literally like, yeah, I've always been here. What are you talking?
But yeah, now you have all 108.
No, because there's still story characters to get.
Oh right.
Yeah.
And maybe Redacted will come back. Who's to say?
I don't know who that is.
Is Grimio not dead?
Who's to say?
Because my father's very dead, I think. I think my father's very dead.
Only one way to find out.
My father's just at work.
Let me go and save here. Did I save? I didn't save.
Dealing with this shit for too long. God damn. Oh wait, shit, I'm not muted.
No, you're
No,
not.
it's it's the clown boy.
I didn't actually want you guys to hear that.
For zombie pie reclounded.
Wow.
He's been Joker-fied. Run.
Yeah. We've all been dealing with shit for far too long. We're adults.
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, I had a leg cramp today at the gym,
Uh-huh.
and it hurt.
Yeah, they do.
And that's why I have this bottle of Powerade next to me.
Yeah.
Eat a banana. Drink some water.
Because I need to, I guess, replenish my electrolytes.
Stars do like that. Let's see here. Alright, so I'm missing this one. I'm missing one. I'm at 107. Hot damn, I'm at 107. I got one more story star to get, and then it's 108 stars. Oh wait, no, hold on. 2. Crap.
Are you telling me there's 109 Stars of Destiny?
No, I'm at 106. Okay.
Oh.
Wait, no, or was that the one? I have
The
it.
secret 109th star.
Anyway, no, I think I only have one left. So yeah, we're almost ready to be done with this thing.
Then you'll be free. You won't ever have to play a JRPG again, except for the next one.
Nope, never again.
And then the one after that.
Alright, let's go talk with our War Council. So Matthew, about that whole city-state thing. Alright, yes, we now control most of the Empire except for the capital, which is the backwards way of doing it. Usually you take the capital and then you assert authority throughout the provinces. But hey, whatever.
So no one said they were efficient at doing it.
Alright, first we must get past the fortress of Quaba, commanded by Ein Guide. Or over the water,
Ayn Rand?
as General Sonia Shulin. Floating
Everyone's favorite
fortress
hero,
of
Ayn Rand?
Chazarazad. Chazarazad.
Shasarazad.
Charizard.
Chazarazad.
Sha-sha-sha-sha.
Listen, if you drink some more, you'll eventually say it correctly.
Yes.
We eventually all just turn into Dale Gribble. If we keep
Anyway,
going
here's
down the road.
LaPants telling you what to do.
LaPants.
Lafont, yes. Okay, so the enemy thinks we'll attack Quaba. That's why Matthew has secretly prepared 500 boats for us to attack the floating fortress, which the enemy does not expect, because he has read the Art of War.
500 Boats of Destiny.
500 boats?
500 boats.
Alright, so do I agree? He's like, holy shit, where'd that come from? Where'd you get 500 boats? I'm like, yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, fuck it. If you got the boats, let's do this.
Hey, man, if you got the boats. Alright, so I think now I need to get, like, my final party put together. The Calica incident was the reason you left. Oh, is that village that we saw that was destroyed? Middle of a war, discovered my own powerlessness, and left the Imperial forces. And that's why he was running an orphanage. But then we're like, hey, guess what? You're gonna run this rebel army now, because your dead sister wanted it to happen.
Yeah,
Like, well,
she told us to be on the grave.
Yeah. He's like, well, my dead sister was foolish for creating a rebel army, but fine, I'll finish the job for her, I guess. Alright, Humphrey is a war criminal? I guess we already knew that. See, I don't even remember who Humphrey's supposed to be, so it's like, okay, cool, sure.
Is that a problem with the game of about 110, was it 108 characters?
Yeah,
So how close are you to being done with this game again?
pretty close.
Okay.
Hey, Half Dead, we've got a big battle tomorrow. What do you do? Go, yeah, that's that's a fun nickname to have for someone. Yeah, I know. So CP, whenever you show up in chat and you seem sleepy, I'll be like, "Hey, Half Dead." That's how I'll refer to you. Okay, why are these two guys getting a moment?
Because
Why not?
they said so.
You don't like this dude and the other guy? I don't know either of their names, so
Amandal and Gen? Wait, and those are the only pair-offs that we get? Okay, no, we get some more. Now these two shouldn't get a moment, because they've been around since the beginning. Cleo and Pon. Yeah, like, let them have a moment. Like, they're my bodyguards at, like, the beginning of the game when everything went south. So, yeah.
is this like, are these scenes dependent on like
You having those
characters?
characters?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say like on them like interacting with each other more because of parties, or is it just this happens if you have
I think this happens if you have them.
them? Okay.
Oh yeah, these guys, I know who these guys are. The guys hang out at the boat shack. And Kimberly, oh yeah, Kimberly, was she the one who molested Flick?
I'm sorry, what?
You can't use that
Listen,
word
it's
on
funny
Twitch
if a lady
yeah.
gropes a guy. We all know this.
Yes.
Did you just recruit 3 drunk people and they just hang out in a shack on
Okay,
the
no,
beach?
so those two guys were the boat guys, like the boatmen that originally took us to this island.
So a
And
psychopomp?
they just never left?
And now they just joined and hang out. Because they're the boat guys. So they hang out in like the shack next to the dock where the boats are. And Kimberly is the weird pervert that we picked up. I guess she's drinking with them. I guess she's friends with them?
I mean, clearly. Did she say let's have a good time, just the 2 of us, when there's clearly 3 of us?
Yes, and that's what he's pointing her out.
Yeah,
Hey, there's a third person here.
Or she's like, no, you need to watch to one of them. Just stay there in the corner and watch.
Like what? They just want Yamku to leave?
I guess so.
I mean, that's... I don't think... He's a grown man. I don't think you're protecting him.
So she's into the older guy, and the younger guy's like, I'm going to protect his...
It's
sanctity?
chastity. Yes. Are these two kids
He is
in the village?
literally
Okay.
just torpedoing his brother. God damn.
All right, so
And
these
his
two
brother's
kids-
too stupid to realize what's happening.
Yes, I mean they're all very drunk except for her. I guess she's probably the least drunk of them, which is why he was trying to. All right,
She's
yeah.
like, "Hey,
so
you,
these two kids from the village who had the problem with Necklord. Yeah, these two can get a moment. This kid's hair is too big.
No, that's just
It
his
was
head.
the 90s.
His forehead is massive. You have no idea. That's why he has his hair that way.
See, so he's a dumbass and she's a tsundere, and that's all we get of this relationship because
You
this
know,
is just like what?
I know for a fact that you're just that's not true because if I need a good definition of tsundere, I just think about Braden and our relationship.
I thought y'all's two relationship was toxic yaoi.
I mean, tsunderes are toxic usually to their
Okay.
person.
All right.
Rin Soka.
All right, so Sanchez and Flick, they also deserve a scene. They were two of Odessa's lieutenants right before we showed up, and when Odessa got, and then they joined up with us. So yeah, these two guys getting like a moment to reminisce. Yeah, that's appropriate.
That is not the character portrait I would have expected to Flick.
You know, 90s.
That's so 90s.
They don't actually talk about their past loss and grief. It's like, oh, are you thinking about Odessa? It's like, yeah. Well, let's go have some tea, I guess. Here's Crim.
Steps of Odessa, something propaganda.
Is Crane just in the corner sleeping?
As you do.
You know, I was never a huge fan of the Sergei Eisenstein. I'm more Miesen style.
Alright, who the hell are these two? Liu Khan? Liu Khan, that monk that sent us to that Cave of Trials, maybe?
Is this just the shack where you keep the old people?
Maison Seine.
Fukian?
Before I got
I
cut
don't
off.
remember where we got Fukian from.
Fukian does not seem happy. Fukian seems
There's this
like
guy named
really
Occult, and he had some ideas. Has the main podcast talked about Foucault?
I don't know what that is.
Foucault?
Probably have.
Foucault.
You mean Michel Foucault?
I mean,
Yeah, Foucault.
I mean, has the main pod reference that
Foucault?
everything is a prison?
Isn't that how you pronounce his name?
No, it's Foucault, you ass.
He's doing this
Michelle-
on purpose.
No,
He's doing the Quebeco thing again.
Yeah.
Just
he's
like
going
the
to
other-
shove you inside a
Oh.
locker.
Foucault. It's
You're gonna
spelled
show up at his house and
F-O-U-C-A-U-L-T.
follow locker and just shove him in.
F-A-U-L-T. There's a T at the end.
I need to
He's
turn down
French.
Discord. I'm going to turn down Discord. Let's turn down Discord. Alright, from 80 to 65. That should help. Alright, now is Victor to talk to us? Yeah, sure, Victor should talk to us. He's been around for a while.
I'm gonna ping Pete, and he's gonna get angry.
That he hasn't mentioned Michel Foucault, the main pod. Because
You
everything's in
will
prison.
be happy
okay, you know what?
to know.
The main pod should play Freedom Wars, and then they talk about Foucault a lot.
Yeah.
The main pod should play Freedom Wars.
No, they shouldn't.
Yeah, they should.
Is Freedom Wars a new Advanced Wars game?
No, Freedom Wars
No.
was
Oh.
that sci-fi beta game that played kind
It
of like.
just recently got a remaster.
Oh, it did? That's oh yeah, it
Are
did.
those games actually good though, or do they just have this cult
People
following?
like that game.
I like that
I-
game well enough.
As mentioned,
I like Freedom
in the
Wars.
blog I posted last night, I clearly defined the term Vita stank, and people are like, yeah, there's some good games on the Vita, and I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to say.
Obtain Steel Hatchet.
No, here once again, Vita stank
Uh-huh.
is how every game on the Vita looks like a fucking low-end PS3 anime game.
Yeah.
And so when they get scaled up to HD, they still look like shit.
Do you know how many Atelier games I played on my Vita? Like six.
At least 4.
At, like
yeah, but
six.
they probably looked more acceptable on your Vita than
Uh-huh.
on like a big monitor or a TV.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
Grimio's hatchet. Oh no.
But yeah, that's my point. Is Vita stank is different from PSP stank because PSP stank is
We think we can make console games on this fucking handheld.
these character
at
models
any
are
cost.
PS2 quality, but these environments are narrow as fuck.
So attempting
Yeah,
and
it's
failing
really weird.
at putting PS2 style games onto a handheld.
I wouldn't even say they were PS2 quality. They were like somewhere between PS1 and 2.
I mean,
But
look
they
at
really did try, though. You have to give them credit.
Oh,
They
no,
really
there's
did
some
think that
Vita
they could
games
make
that
a
look
console
visually
game on
impressive.
that PSP.
look at Crisis Core, right?
Oh, you're talking
Okay.
about
Crisis
I mean,
Core is
yeah.
a good ass looking game for the PSP.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
shame that game is.
Yeah, go fuck
rather
yourself.
Michel Foucault.
Oh, okay.
Did you,
Foucault.
did you doubt him?
Michel Foucault.
Michel Foucault.
Foucault.
Ha ha.
Oh, okay.
Foucault. Yeah.
Damn it.
All right, let's get rid of these two losers.
I went through college.
So did I.
I
Oh,
read
okay.
I apparently had better AP classes than you did because that's how I learned how to pronounce Michel Foucault.
I never took a math class
Oh.
in college because I took so many AP math classes.
I also took, like a philosophy 101 class in my undergrad just for funsies.
Mhm.
All right.
So we
should-
talked a lot
should
about
my
that, too.
frontliners be? Let's look at attack stats here. Let's see here.
Okay,
That's
Braden,
Higgs, I don't
I
want
love
Higgs
you.
to
I
be
apologize for
worried.
doubting you. Do you forgive me?
Oh, Ronnie!
Go eat some
Ronnie!
Quebecos for
All
dinner.
right, so I got Ronnie, my punch lady. Clive, who the hell's Clive? Whatever.
You'll
Clive
be
is
happy
he's
to
the guy
know.
from Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, Cassim, he's high level.
Justin,
Mhm.
or actually Jatsu. Jatsu, my godfather, right now is watching a Habs game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for him.
In person.
I need base too. Thanks. Let's see.
Complaining about the price of hockey tickets. It's like,
Yeah, they're expensive.
yeah.
And
Unless you're
all
in
they
Phoenix,
have.
Arizona, and they give it away for free.
Does Phoenix have a hockey team?
Yes.
Coyotes.
But
Okay.
it
We're owned
would
by
you-
Wayne Gretzky for a long time. I'm not sure if he owns them anymore.
Would you be surprised to know that building a hockey team in Phoenix has not been financially successful, Brady?
It worked out for Vegas.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Vegas
but-
is like a touristy town, so you'll get
Yeah.
people to show up and watch a game.
People willingly live in Phoenix. Like the thought process is like it must be cold to watch a hockey game.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
true.
will come for the cold.
All right, well at least I'll
But,
get Camille.
They
No,
have
I
to have,
look at
like,
the-
culture of giving
I
a
look
shit
at
about
the,
sport,
The Phoenix Coyotes, and everyone who's like, "Oh wow!" Like, it turns out maybe Wayne Gretzky isn't a good person. I just point to that. Like, he owned the Phoenix Coyotes forever. He never once thought of moving them to Canada,
Yeah, also
specifically to
hasn't,
his
like-
town that desperately wanted a hockey team and still wants a hockey team.
But like,
That's
come on,
right
man,
next
like,
to his hometown.
Hasn't the evidence basically proven the case that Wayne Gretzky is actually a giant asshole?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he sucks. Turns out.
I think the
Sorry,
funniest thing
Canadians.
about that is like if he moved the Coyotes to Hamilton, a town right next to his hometown of Brantford, he not only would have helped Brantford revive itself instead of like remaining in the gutter like it is now.
Wait, where am I?
Like people would actually go watch hockey in Hamilton.
Oh, you mean to tell me that small communities in goddamn Canada will
It's
show
not
up
even
for
a
hockey?
small community. A lot of people live in Hamilton.
Wait, where's?
Nah, man, we got an expansion to the south. That's the big moneymaker for fucking hockey, man. Georgia, you're getting another go at a hockey team,
As we
motherfuckers.
should.
Do you care?
They're putting it in a suburb, so the traffic's gonna be 1,000 times worse in that area.
Yay.
There's plenty of space there. They can build plays out
You know what's
around
funny?
it.
Like, there's an OHL team in Hamilton that sells out every single fucking game.
So
Every single goddamn game.
hold on, I'm missing some of my standard characters here.
But then again, Hamilton sucks, so I could also
Yeah,
see
not
the
my favorite
argument.
musical.
No, I just mean the city. Trust me, if you were over there, you'd know why.
My
Is this another extension of your anti-Ontario bias?
I'm not anti-Ontario.
He lives in Ontario.
I live in Ontario.
Where's my healer?
No, that's the joke.
Where's my damn healer?
Everyone is. Are they already in your party?
No. Am I missing something?
Your healer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you are correct. I missed my healer.
Way to rub salt in that wound. Now I'm gonna rub a lemon.
What?
What?
The hell?
What? It would hurt the
Lounge
wound.
read the thing I wrote last night.
Yeah, I did. Stank. I get it.
Yeah, feed a stank. It's,
You
it's
do
the
understand
new
where the
hot
term stank comes from, like the actual origin of that slang term?
It's all. Listen, as a white person, it's my privilege and my right to recycle other people's slang for my own nefarious, ignorant purposes.
I mean, I don't think most people understand that scumbag comes from the word used
Yeah,
condom. I genuinely don't think people understand where scumbag comes from.
And you have to, and you're the guy who's like,
I always prefer
know-
the term douchebag. Mostly because, like, you know where that comes from.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. Wait, how's Tinker have the highest magic stat? Okay, sure. Welcome. I guess I'll put a water in on you, and you're the new healer. Welcome to the party, Tingar. Need another back.
Welcome to the fucked up-a-gon.
Need another back rower here. I think I heard Halion strong. I'll have to level her a bit though.
That old lady does not seem happy to be here.
Yeah, I forget what her
Brayden,
type S.
Brayden, what would DS stank be? The second screen is completely useless and just where you have your inventory.
yeah, I
or
would also
UI.
say like very crunchy 3D.
Because people absolutely stopped giving a shit about using that second screen on the DS after
Yeah.
about less
Me,
than a year.
it was usually used for menus.
Yeah, it was the place where the minimap was.
Oh yeah, there's the healing. The shredding, healing the wind, shining wind. Okay. All right, so what does Cyclone Room do? Eight roots useful, right? Yeah, sorry, not sorry that I'm doing some careful party management for this last upcoming bit.
That's fine.
Min-maxing.
Okay, yeah, so I want
What,
Ron
you're not
here.
How
pulling your
dare
next
you.
lander and just
What did Nextlander do to make you mad this time, Brady?
Tier 2.
I mean, they do the thing where they will just skip through a bunch of stuff because they're so concerned about good
Good content, like
good
keeping
content,
things moving at a pace.
and then they inevitably
Get hung up on something.
get hung
ruining
up
that
on
pace
something
anyway.
that would have been answered had they read more carefully. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a relatable
I
problem.
know Assassin's Creed Shadows is reviewing
Well,
exactly as well as I was expecting.
I wonder how
Oh,
it
what's
will
reviewing
sell.
well?
What? Yeah, what
Eight
if
out
I
of
told
10.
you the AAA open world video game is getting a bunch of 8?
Well, that's good for them.
Is it performing well, and is it not
It
buggy?
sounds like
Actually,
it performs
one of the
well on
reviews says
consoles.
that it has a stable frame rate on PC.
I
Okay,
don't
but
believe
what
yes.
about on consoles?
It seems like it's technically there. It's fun to play. The story is a nothing.
Yeah, it seems like the story, like, apparently you don't get Yasuke until pretty late.
So
Really?
this whole like 2-character thing was a complete fucking red herring.
I thought
Yeah.
like that game would be like a thing where you choose your character at the beginning and
Nope.
No, apparently, Onryo
Is your character for
is your character
almost
for
2/3 of the
90% of the game.
Yeah.
well, then why did they make such a push for him?
I
Yeah,
mean, because Yasuke.
great question. But also, I don't know. Maybe
Also,
bad press is press nonetheless.
yeah.
You gotta wonder. I don't know, but yeah, it turns out that Yasuke is not playable or a factor for like 2/3 at least.
Honestly, that's just annoying.
And
Like I
haven't
would have
read-
enjoyed it better if they had like a campaign for each character that was unique, that like maybe intersected
Yeah.
in between at certain times,
But they
like a
would never
Resident
do that.
Evil 2, if you will,
They would never do that because
because they're Ubisoft.
they're Ubisoft and they want the player to see as maximal amounts of content as possible.
Well, I look forward to playing it when I inevitably get it for free out of some sort of bundle or something.
Yep.
I mean, that might come sooner than you think.
It seems like pre-orders have been good for them.
Is this game gonna save Ubisoft?
No,
no,
because the institutional rot at that company
is fundamental and
It is-
separate.
yeah,
Yeah, like I think at a point it doesn't matter how well this sells. Like it really
Like-
doesn't matter.
Eves and the upper management at that place are so rotten.
So I forgot to look it up, because usually
dare you.
reviews avoid it entirely. Have any reviews broached the subject of the non-animus stuff?
Who knows? I don't
It
think
feels like by
there's
Valhalla.
Do they
like,
even care about that stuff anymore?
I mean, it seems like they stopped doing it entirely by the time you got to Valhalla, which is like the little graphical flair here and there, but Odyssey felt like the last time they actually played up the fact that you're like a game tester testing out a video game.
Yeah, that
Especially
was
with those like
for
optional
Ends.
boss fights.
Honestly, it might be a better idea for them to just stop doing that entirely. Since
I mean, you can't
They basically seem to go
Separate it
nowhere
from
with
the
it.
pasts, and people.
Yeah,
keep
sure you
asking
can. You could just
come
make
up.
the games take place during those eras.
I think the present day stuff in that series is the albatross.
I think that it
Yeah,
was cool when it was fun, dumb plot twists at the end, and also the whole Desmond stuff was sometimes interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
yeah,
to-
Didn't the Desmond stuff just piss everyone off at the end? though?
Yeah,
yeah.
eventually when it
Because
did. But
they-
hey, the
I-
plot twist with the girl was cool.
I agree with Yatsu. They could just drop the entire Animus angle and nobody would care.
Yeah, no one's.
I
going
think.
to-
I mean, okay, there's some people who would definitely care, but for the vast majority of people, I think the
Yeah,
game
but, like,
they'll just
the
as well.
developers haven't cared. Not since the last Desmond game. Everything else is like you're a
Yeah.
game developer. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
this
fair.
game
It's
developer
just-
they did nothing with
is
Layla
like-
Hassan.
whatever. Isn't
seems
Desmond
like.
dead?
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah,
he's
he died.
computer Jesus now.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's in his consciousness is in the computers, helping out the future protagonists, and
Yeah, but didn't he also
know
like
that.
turn evil in the end or something stupid?
Ask me anything about
no.
Assassin's Creed 3.
Okay, tell me. Just spoil Assassin's Creed 3. Just do it.
So
I'm
at
not-
the end of Assassin's Creed 3, the game very much gives you a fault. Like, seems like it's setting up a choice that the player is going to make, and then it doesn't because, my guess is they wanted it to be
move
very
on.
clear that the franchise was continuing, and Patrice was gone by that point.
They were also in the middle of yearly releases.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Oh, wait,
anyway,
now I
so
remember. It
Desmond
was the
takes
Native American
solar
dude who turned out
flare.
to be like a betrayer
Yeah, yeah.
or some bullshit, right?
No, his dad. It's complicated. So, anyways, Desmond takes the solar flare to prevent the Harrington event from ruining
And
society.
he lets
if
the
you know it.
evil ancient one out, which is something that is then resolved in a
Black
like all
Flag,
good
pretty
video
mobile
much,
games.
in one
It's
little
no, it's
one-off.
resolved in a comic book.
Oh, you're right, the comic book. But also the like crony of that spirit thing is like a one-off moment in Black Flag where spooky ghost comes out of computer but then is immediately resolved pretty quickly.
Cool.
I mean, there's also that bit in Black Flag where it's like there's this guy that keeps reincarnating over time.
Yeah.
And he's considered like the Oracle, but actually he's like one of the ancient ones.
Sure. How
Ask
long do
me-
you think it takes until they just do a futuristic Assassin's Creed in the far-flung future?
I think the historical angle is too.
It's too
If
deep.
they, yeah, because
Like
if they,
even if they do like
they-
New York but
this
far-flung
thing.
future,
no, they have watchdogs for that.
I guess you're right.
They
Yeah, but,
all
like-
Ubisoft games are the same, so they just call it a different thing based on where they want to set it.
So how much longer do we think Ubisoft has before they get THQ'd?
Before they get bought by Tencent.
Yeah, I guess Tencent probably will be the ones who buys them.
I give them a couple of years.
I give them.
They'll let them
2
get
years.
real desperate. Yeah, I think the problem with Ubisoft is there's no like one game that will save them, considering the scale that they've built themselves to. And like at a certain point, you're thinking like, what are they even making? They're making Assassin's Creed games. Like, what else? What else are they even known for? I couldn't tell you. I have no fucking clue.
Siege, Assassin's Creed, Siege,
Oh, yeah.
and
Are you excited for Siege X?
Uh,
This
I-
gets to the core
no.
point of like, what's the next big AAA game you make after Shadows? Is it another Far Cry? Are you going to do a sport football thing like people have been rumored that you were
Wasn't
doing?
what-
Are you
wasn't
going
Far Cry
to do-
6 received poorly?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems like that game was a nothing burger.
Like even Rory didn't like it, and he normally likes all of those Far Cry
Yeah,
games.
Rory likes all of them. Open world slob.
I mean, honestly, like, Far Cry 5 set up, like, a lot of stuff that it could have talked about, and it did absolutely nothing. It was just
Yeah,
Windows
that's-
dressing around another one of those fucking games.
Oh, but Far
And-
Cry 5 was the one in America, right?
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
that takes place in Montana.
It's
Yeah.
the one that is maybe the biggest wasted opportunity.
They did make one after that, right?
Yeah, that's Far Cry 6.
boy!
Oh, wait, they made
Oh
Far
no, I
Cry
thought we were
5,
talking the
and they made-
expansion pack.
Far Cry New Dawn,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the expand. Yeah, put the post.
which is just using the same map, but it's like quirky, post-apocalyptic.
They
It
tried
really
to do a blood dragon, but then in the worst possible way.
I mean,
cheapest.
they also did Far Cry Primal was the same map as 4.
Yeah. But apparently, Primal does some weird stuff with, like...
Yeah, Primal is. I don't like Primal, but you gotta give it to them. They
Like,
definitely
they're
did
doing-
mechanically try something
Like-
different.
Yeah, both Blood Dragon and Primal are trying a thing
and whether they
yeah.
succeed or not, they're
Whereas
not
I
like
forgot
they made
obviously.
that Star Wars game.
New Dawn feels like a palette swap and a bad one at that.
Yeah,
Oh, I forgot that Star Wars game got
Ice
made.
boats.
and so did a lot of people.
Yeah, what the hell, ice boats? That's the
They
stupidest
apparently
fucking
paid a lot
idea.
of money for that
Crazy
Star Wars
ideas.
too.
Oh, this is just like that episode of it's just like that episode of Mythbusters.
That's just like ensuring you have no way to retreat.
Uh-huh.
It's either
yeah.
you win or you die. Like what?
They said something about these being made out of like
Magic eyes.
ice from a dragon or something.
Dragon breath eyes. Because there's some
Yeah.
dragon riders with us. So we can
Yeah,
dragon eyes.
like they're magic ice boats, so they're not gonna melt. They'll be fine.
Yeah, but what about magic fire?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about
Fire,
it.
fire, light the fire.
Yeah. Fire,
Right.
fire, light the fire. Higher, higher, getting higher.
Alright, so I lost my healer who had my second tier healing room.
Why'd you lose it?
Because
What happened?
she just disappeared, like her and Victor. Like it was Cleo and Victor who just weren't on the list anymore. So
Perhaps there's story reasons.
probably story reasons. Hopefully I'll get them again at some point. Alright, so Sonic Hero's gonna defend the floating fortress.
See, whenever I see this kind of stuff in Suikoden, I always just think like,
Heroes?
do I really want to deal with this shit?
That's not
Good.
It's not that bad.
I mean, as far as JRPG bullshit goes.
Yeah, but I really just, if I want to play a strategy RPG, I just want to play strategy. I want to.
Yeah, but like the combat stuff in this game is so.
Yeah, like this is pretty simplified, the big battle mode. So it's not. The next plan is Sonya's magic. Okay, so have the elves do their bows. See what elves can do with arrows.
What can elves do with arrows?
That apparently.
The magic sheet.
Take some damage. Not a ton of damage, some damage.
They killed like 8 people.
And also, these battles are pretty easy if you've recruited all the characters.
Okay, apparently Xenoblade X reviewed a lot better than it did. Well, I'm glad that guy sending notes to Games Press, got his message through. Have you heard about this?
I have not.
No.
Apparently someone was sending, like, things you need to know before reviewing Xenoblade X to, like, random members of the Games Press.
Yeah? And what were the things that they were saying? Or
Oh,
what
it was
the
like a
philosophy of it?
6-paragraph, like, 1,000-word...
Like, were they paranoid people wouldn't understand the story and
yeah,
therefore
it's like,
not
oh, you
appreciate it?
you won't like the game. You're liking the game wrong. I don't know.
Enemy's next plan is bow attack.
It's some real
Here's a plan, and make sure you obey it. Alright, charge up. Charge. Knight's party. Oh, hey, there's Donkey up there. Yeah, so like if you just don't recruit Don Quixote, you don't get the max charge party. So these fights can be hard.
I guess this is their way of saying, see, everyone's participating.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing their own little thing. And that's kind of cool, I guess. But what if I just played Shining Force 2 again instead?
well, okay, what if you played I don't know, Fire Emblem?
I have played Fire Emblem. I've
Yeah.
actually never completed Fire Emblem.
Alright, Thieves, let's see if we can do
It's
something.
understandable.
I've
Yeah,
gotten
they're
pretty
so
far
hard.
in Awakening, and then like I just stopped playing it. And then by the time I
Oh, yeah,
remembered, I
it
the
is
wasn't
right reaction to
charged.
awakening.
So we forgot what was happening.
Let's use the Dragon Knights. Let's see what the Dragon Knights do.
A reasonable reaction to awakening.
You keep saying that like a naughty little child who wants attention.
I actually also almost played the very first Fire
Oh,
Emblem
shit, it's
Mystery
air
game.
support. They do no damage. Okay.
Yes.
A reasonable reaction to eating shit.
Let's see.
And I don't know why you're reacting the way that you are when you have said that you have, in hindsight, some issues with awakening as well.
Yeah, no, because you're saying it like you're trying to provoke me.
I'm not. I'm just saying it because I thought that we were standing together in solidarity about that game not aging as well as you would think.
I mean, when I played that, it was
Nothing
like
about
10
that
years
game
ago.
is about age. That game is just like, yo, dog, they made a game for normies because it's super easy and you can grind
I mean,
everything.
like,
and...
this is
Well,
where
it's easy because you
I've
can
just
grind.
moved on.
But then you're like, all the modern Fire Emblem games are bad. And I'm like, what about Engage? And you're like,
I've told you repeatedly that I like Engage.
yeah. But then you say all of the modern ones are bad. And I'm like, what
Yeah,
about
most of the
Engage?
modern ones
Progress
are not as
bar.
good.
I thought people like. Yeah.
Three Houses.
God damn it! I have a seal.
The monetization of Three Houses is the bullshit part of that game. Like, it
I
does
never
some
opened-
interesting things here and there, but like the fact
Yeah,
that
I'm winner.
the true ending was actually like some. Oh man,
You're
I still
talking
get
about you're
No, he said Three Houses.
No, three,
Yeah,
no,
you're talking about
the
Fate.
other one.
No.
Fates.
Oh, okay, sorry. But Three Houses also kind of requires you to play the game multiple times.
Yeah, because there's three routes. and you
everyone
see the three
everyone
routes
just
to
picked
get
Golden
all
Deer,
the-
apparently.
Because
I have
Golden Deer
never-
farm. That's why.
I have never opened up my copy of Three Houses.
Also, I just find the mission design of Three Houses to be blah.
It is directly to the right of me, sealed. I
It's
don't
the
know.
most blah. Like map-wise, difficulty-wise, everything just becomes a blur.
I think that game would be a much easier sell if I didn't have to do the shitty Persona stuff.
Yeah,
But that's the
it's
but
that.
that's the main
it's the
selling
fact-
point.
Yeah,
the
for the plebeians, for the fucking unwashed
gritless,
masses.
the
The
gritless.
people who are like,
combat.
I love Bernadetta!
Oh, Bernadetta, just leave her alone. She's supposed to be left alone.
He's just like, ooh, woo, I just want to be inside. I don't want to be a mass killing machine. And I'm like, haha, but you are.
Like, no, but
You
you're
late.
good with the bow. You should just kill everything, Bernadetta. You're good at it.
Archers are good in this game. Ha,
Keep
ha,
shooting
ha,
those
ha.
people. I can't fight back. Shoot them more.
If you don't get the Eva, we'll make Bernadetta do it. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna burn this. We're gonna burn this stone fortress down. I have to close the floodgates first.
Yeah.
We'll pour the oil and set the fort. That's kind of bleak.
Yeah. War's bleak, man. You
But
gotta
yeah,
do that.
We're just gonna burn out this fortress. Just
Silverberg
incinerate.
is Suikoden for war crime. Don't worry, the number of Silverbergs advocating for war crimes continues throughout the series.
That's good.
There's always a Silverberg, there's always a castle, there's always 108 goobers.
Oh god, you know what I've also realized?
Oh, and there's also that fortune teller lady with big tits.
What's the Fire
That
Emblem
want
game
to
that
kill
was a
you.
remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden on the 3DS?
Shadows of Valentia.
Yeah. I have a
Made
sealed
part-
copy
Oh,
of
there's
that,
Cleo.
too.
Hi, Cleo.
God damn it. I need to, this is why I stopped buying games. This is why I stopped
Okay.
buying games.
I need
Yeah.
Braden to plug his ears.
Yeah, it's good.
I've actually replayed a Valencia and I've come around in terms of my opinion about that game.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It's actually pretty interesting what it does,
all
especially
of
with
the
party
weird shit
dynamics.
it does, like the fact that they kept all of the weird mechanics from Gaiden intact. That's the good shit. Like they kept what made that game special while also making it more tolerable.
Yeah, I've come around to that. I
Yeah.
retract my previous statements about it. It's actually kind of fun how they put the grit.
Wait,
Like that's ultimately my problem with a lot of the DS 3DS era games
son of a bitch.
is they're gritless, so is that you can do all of this visual novel bullshit.
I mean, both DS ones are pretty not that.
But the face tapping shit and the anime shit, it's just
Yeah, the
so
3DS ones, but the DS ones are Shadow Dragon and New Mystery.
Oh, no. I'm talking about 3DS games.
Yeah.
The games where they became fucking what they are today.
So Awakening, and what's the one after Awakening?
Fates.
That's Fates.
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 Three Houses.
And then Three Houses.
But didn't Fates like save the series in terms of
No,
sales?
Yes.
I mean,
Awakening.
Awakening saved the
that's
series.
Awakening.
Fates
Saved the
also
series.
sold very well.
But Fates
Okay.
I mean,
is
look.
active dog trash.
Hey, 2/3 of Fates.
Anyways, look, the reality is that people like me who took the tactics side during the great debate that Braden actually talked about yesterday, we lost.
Good.
I've moved on. I only bring it up because I know it annoys Braden to no end, but we lost. The people who won are fucking loving it. I just think that the weird counter reaction of this engaged game just ain't it. Like, you fucking
Those people,
weeps.
fucking babies.
I mean, the writing's pretty terrible in that game.
It's
The
intentionally.
writing
it's
has always been
intentionally-
terrible.
Also, the writing in most anime games is terrible. The writing in most video games is terrible. You people have no. You people
by
who
those
like
standards.
anime video games,
By those
you already
standards.
have dog shit standards. You deserve death.
Like, oh my
Christ.
god, this game finally solved the map problem where it's not just a giant square where you're on one side and the enemy's on
That
the other
escalated
side.
really fucking quickly, man. Just
Fucking
holy shit.
weebs. The games that you've enjoyed previously had so much anime horseshit. What are you talking about?
All right, I'm just gonna go back here, play Shining Force 2. There's a dude named Lemon. He's a Baron. He's a vampire
There's
at the
a guy
end of the
named
game.
Yogurt.
He's very sad about it.
I know there's a guy named Yogurt. He's a little hamster.
That's on the
Yeah.
first one, yes.
Hey, Dark Deity 2 is coming out end of this month.
Yogurt is like a real funny, like, just shitpost. If you ever kill anybody with Jogurt, he drops you get a Jogurt ring, which you could equip to any character that just turns them into Jogurt.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
You could just make your entire team Jogurt. They're not going to be good, but you could do it.
I like it when I can make every character into a weird little hamster.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm with Braden. Fuck all of the people that said they.
The people who were like, I didn't get into Engage because I had to try.
Fuck off. Finally, a game tried to challenge the audience with some actual tactical combat.
They
and
made a
interesting
Fire
maps
Emblem
and
game
mission
with like
design.
actual tactical depth.
That game has stealth missions that don't suck shit.
That game had all of those like fights against the various stands.
Yeah, those are cool.
Those are fun, and they don't fuck around. I'm just saying that the rewind function in Fire Emblem is genuinely one of the smartest things they added to that series. Because, but it also in turn makes anyone who is a little wiener about the tactics part.
Yeah, it's so fun
less
being in chat with a
justifiable.
bunch of cranky dead enders.
Oh no.
Yes, as opposed to you,
I
the guy
am.
who hates Souls games.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I want some difficulty in what I try to play. Do you want to play like Scholastics Presents How to Do 2+2? Lesson number 14 because
No,
you
he
failed
wants
lesson
to play-
13.
He's over here being indifferent to the second highest rated game on Off the Deep End.
Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't need that anyway.
See, Braden, we do have a functional relationship. We come
Yeah,
together.
no, we like we've learned, societies have learned throughout history, we just need a common enemy.
And that enemy is the fans.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. The people are wrong. But yeah, also Dark Deity 2. Comes out at the end of this month. You ready for it, man?
I mean, I own Dark 81 somehow. Oh wait, it was. Yeah,
they gave it away for free on the Epic.
Gave it away for free.
That man,
That first game sure was like a. It's cute that you're doing this.
But boy, is that game like super obtuse in ways that are actively annoying, and
it does not explain its unique mechanics very well.
I mean, Harley was literally playing that game while I was streaming yesterday, and he's like, wait, where's this shit that clearly changed the fact that I won? I don't understand why I won. It's like, yeah, you're in the shit.
Yeah, no, it doesn't explain its systems as well as it could.
Which, honestly, that is like a pretty big indictment against those early Kaga Fire Emblem games. That you didn't do nearly as much damage as you thought you would. Why? Fuck you. That's why.
You know what I just realized? Triangle Strategy has totally come out, hasn't it?
Triangle Strategy
is
great. For
like years, hasn't it?
Triangle Strategy is genuinely good.
It's mechanically very confident.
Story-wise, it's
very dumb.
It's trying to do a.
It's trying to actually do something, but then has no idea what's talking about.
Have you considered that actually the racism?
God, the rose-haired people, and then just there's 3 kingdoms, and they each have one resource that they all need, and they should get along, but they don't because race says, yeah, no, heart's in the right place. Person writing that should not be a writer.
It's Diet Matsuno, right?
Yep.
I think there is a little bit more heart to, like, there's some level of heart and earnestness to Triangle Strategy that makes me more willing to forgive it.
But that doesn't mean that I would. It plays fine, but I wouldn't.
It plays well. I would say it plays better than fine. It plays well.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry. I just think that the gameplay is just defined by that one gimmick. While good, it's a very straightforward.
I think it is a solid mid ground between a Fire Emblem and an FFT. And I think, yes, I think story-wise, it is biting off way more than it can chew. Like, way more than it can chew. Yeah, you need to also remember that in regards to the Diet Matsuno rant, there's a game far more deserving of my ire, and it's fucking Diofield.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about Bearwick Saga or Tearing Saga.
No, Tearing Saga is Kaga at his most Kaga.
It's like, I fucking hate Axemen.
Hey, there are like 2 good Axemen in Tearing Saga.
Let me tell you about how much I hate monarchy.
What if this priest is got mind controlled, huh?
RPGs. I hate monarchy. I'm gonna send these guys a hell.
What if the young female priestess got mind controlled, ZP? In a game written by Shozo Kaga. No, Diofield is like the most like, you are giving me this long lecture.
I'm gonna get alcohol. I'll be right back.
Hell yeah.
I believe.
You're giving me this long lecture, you didn't earn it, and then you have nothing to say, actually.
Wait, I just got back. What are we talking about?
We're talking about Diet Matsuno and the number of games trying to do similar storytelling to a Tactics Ogre or a FFT that fail miserably at it.
Alright, so what are the Diet Matsunos?
Triangle Strategy.
That's just a giant
Okay.
clam.
I thought
I
people
think
generally like Triangle Strategy.
I like Triangle Strategy. I think the writing and world building is a little bit.
Meh.
It's
Or
very
it thinks-
juvenile.
It's not just that it's juvenile, it thinks that it's actually setting forth this compelling story. Like, it's absolutely... Triangle Strategy
If the intro to that game was not, like, 3 hours long,
But that game...
it would be less of a problem.
That game truly does believe that the story and its characters are good. That's the part that gets me. It's
I
like,
think the characters are fine. But it's also a lot of, like, how much of a wife... Your moral choices are, how much of a wife guy are you going to make Sarah Noah? When she's like, hey, hun, what if we, like, liberated all of the pink-haired people from racism? But yeah, I think the way Triangle Strategy plays is
Oh, that hit hard.
Okay, what are some other Diet Matsunos?
your like any I think Diofield is another one. It's like a lot of games where it's like you want to have your international intrigue and your like characters standing around gravely plotting things.
Okay.
And I think one of the more trying to think of another game that really just like
What's the most
right,
egregious,
doesn't do
like,
damage.
what's the Diet
Children of the
RC
Zodiacs.
Zodiarcs?
it like any game where it's like it pulls out to a map and it needs to explain the relationship between all these different nations.
I feel
Oh, so
there's
like
a
Massive
lot of-
Chalice.
I feel like there's a lot of JRPGs that try to do that.
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy 12.
Hey, weird. You know who wrote that game?
Matsuno.
Yeah. Well, you know, he did until he had a nervous break and said, actually, fuck this. Suikoden definitely has a little bit of that, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of turns.
Alright, I'm back. Why is there a giant clam?
No idea.
Because
but
it's a JRPG.
I have to kill it, and I have the wrong ring set up for it.
It's here to make lamb chop.
Yum.
Tired. Okay. Made a bed.
You should have said
No, you
Xiao there.
Out there. Chowda! Chowda!
Justin, do you mean to tell me that you like clams rather than sausages?
I've never had clam chowder.
Also, no one's ever made sausage soup. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sure someone has.
No.
Yeah, but they're
$1 million
monsters.
You can put
francs.
sausage in a soup.
Yeah, you can put yeah. Sausage soup is normal.
I should have done healing to get through this.
Would like a gravy with sausage in it count?
No. I mean, you really have never had a
right?
You've never had sausage soup, like Italian sausage soup, or like
Yeah.
sausage potato soup, where it's like a leeks potato soup, but it has sausage pieces in it.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Anyways, do you prefer white chowder or red chowder?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's Boston versus New England chowder. The cream-based clam chowder that's white is New England style. One uses a base that is more tomatoey, like almost like a minestrone with clams.
I've never had.
Honestly, neither of those sound appetizing to me.
Yeah.
I'm just not a fan of clams in general.
Clams are delicious. I'll eat them. I'll eat your clams for you. I'll eat them up.
Sounds like something a coastal person would say.
You'll eat my clam chowder.
Yeah, I'll slurp it up.
Oh, finally, normal attack that I can
Drink my-
just ignore.
Drink my clam chowder. Anyway,
Yeah. I was surprised you didn't get it the first time.
didn't get what? You talking about his game or references to There Will Be Blood?
Learn JJ's.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Nope.
I was referencing the drink your milkshake scene from There Will Be Blood.
And I'm talking about, have
I
you
know.
ever noticed
I know.
how a clam...
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're familiar.
Just say it. Go ahead and say it.
I know it's like it's gonna escape from your mouth, so just go ahead and let it out.
Vagina.
Yeah.
There
Okay.
you
So
go.
there it is.
Are you being lewd on my stream that is going to be archived forever?
I don't think it's controversial to say that a clam looks like part
It's
of a
not.
body.
That's all I've experienced. Alright.
Yeah, you killed the clam.
I killed the clam. And shut up. A lot of bits. No, I want the chest. Is that a
Got it.
wheel?
You just push it down.
Oh. Yes, now we just need to set this entire motherfucker on fire and kill everyone inside.
Isn't that genocide?
It's fine.
It's a war crime because it's a military fort.
Oh, well, it's a JRPG. What would a JRPG without at least an act of, mass murder
Yeah.
that you're technically guilty of?
I mean, this is a war.
Crimes need to be committed to end the wars. Yes. You could also claim that you are only taking orders, right?
No, we're the ones giving orders, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just preserving my resources because there's no other boss fight. Spoiler. That's a flame dog. I can kill the flame dog. I can kill the flame dog. Does touching it hurt me, or is the game not that advanced? Let's find out. Well, that was fun. Alright, got everyone up to 55. This one I'm just gonna run off. There we go. Oh, hey, there's the last of the 5 generals. She's like, hey, I have to talk to you. I'm like, sure. Like, hey, you're the Imperial leader. What? Very observant, Victor.
she'd better join your party.
Oh, I mean, boss fight first. Why did you betray the Empire? Why did you betray your own father, too? I mean, they betrayed me first, actually. Incited rebellion, causing war, taking lives. Again, they tried to kill me for no reason. And yes, Rogan, I did pick up the good lightning ring, so I need to figure out what to do with that.
I would assume electrocute people.
What you're saying is not true. Yeah, like, they turned on me. Oh, no, they started the fire attack early. Well, that's no good.
Let me guess, is she the last star?
Yes.
Does that mean she makes you, like, put her in your party, or, like, how does this work?
I don't know, I gotta find her first. Alright, I don't know why she gets a last name and no one else does. Well, I guess all the bosses get last names. Okay, anyway, let's fight. Attack. Attack, she's strong to all magic, so I'm still gonna just dump everything I have on her.
Punch the lady real hard.
I'm just gonna hit her real hard. Yeah. Let's see what happens. That did a lot of damage. Hot damn. Oh, no, she can also hit my party. And she has high enough speed to where she doesn't go last.
That could be a problem.
But then I nuke her back and it does no damage. That was worth a shot.
That only did 484 damage.
Yeah, but that's compared to like the 1500 the previous thing did. I know, I'm getting her down to like 2/3 health now. Just gotta keep this up. We'll see here. Just attack. Heavy attack. Heavy attack. Attack. Just dump that. Alright, so it's gonna hit her a bit. She has very high defense. Very high defense. Boom. She's gonna run out of her daily spells eventually. So this does to her.
Alright, Bo the dog is here.
How's Bo doing?
Big bow.
I mean, he's doing a lot better. Also, he can now see, which is nice,
That's good.
because he got his little haircut. Now he's like a poopy little poodle boy. And he's just laid down to hang out. Now, did I play more Sonic Heroes today?
Yes.
Yeah,
Also,
you
this
should.
is like a 10 or so minute warning.
Okay, don't worry. My
He's warning you that Sonic Heroes is in your future.
yeah.
Oh, there we go. And that's the boss. But I still heal.
I got it.
Now let's get out of this burning place. As I thought, I cannot defeat you. After all, you beat Tio. Don't jump into the flames, you dramatic. But I won't let you defile me. What? What kind of ideas does she have?
Is she a sex pervert? Is that what this is?
That sounds like some translation weirdness.
And then Victor, of course, is a creep to her immediately. Probably doesn't change her mind about anything. We'll take this woman general with us. Victor.
Victor is a problem.
Apparently. Not a major
Anyway.
problem, but a problem. Oh no, Matthew! Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Sanchez, what did he do?
Sanchez
oh
a jerk.
no, he's been deceiving us this entire time. I've been in the employ of the Emperor since the War of Succession, 7 years ago. Okay, but he's helped us get this far. He could have killed us at any time.
What if he did it as a joke? So Sanchez isn't a party member?
No, but he was the guy that we went to change out our party.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he caused Odessa's death.
That monster.
Oh, I began to question himself, but he's still trying to light us on fire.
Whoa.
Hello.
You haven't the right.
Yeah, Flick has every right to do this. He likes us. Oh, you gonna do it? Oh, come on, just let him do it. There's a thing called flow in this world. There's a thing called timing in warfare. If we lose this opportunity, we'll never defeat the Empire. I must decide. What am I deciding? I mean, the capital is right there before us. We've defeated all the armies in our way. Okay, so I actually need to save and quit.
Okay,
I was gonna stream Panzer today.
go
Like,
for it.
An hour.
In an hour?
Go for it.
Not
Or-
in an hour.
We're having
For an hour.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Nah, go for it, because I'm we're gonna
Dreading
have-
playing Sonic Heroes?
Yeah, I'm also dreading playing Sonic Heroes, but I'm gonna we're gonna eat food in a bit.
Oh, well, there you go.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, so Justin, just start your stream. I will write to you. Okay, yeah. Alright, game. I should be able to end the game next stream, right? Just gotta-
Maybe.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
wait, here's a quick question. How do you change characters now? Is it just Sanchez tied to a chair that says, I guess I'll help you change your party members?
I can probably talk to someone else. There's 108 people here.
Yeah, but do any of them know how to do this?
Well, Matthew was the one doing it before Sanchez came along.
Oh,
Yeah. What do you think of that?
I didn't think of that.
Alright, so... Yeah, not much left.
Yeah, you're
So-
you're quite close to the end.
Like one big battle, 2 boss fights, a dungeon.
I gotta go.
And alright, yeah.
Where is the manage stream? All right. Live. Oh. Okay. There is my stream. I posted it in the
Okay.
in the
So,
thing.
send it the raid. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Only one more stream left. Super Lightning Rune. Yes, I will equip the Super Lightning Rune. But I thought the last few bosses have much more strong into lightning. I'll have to research it.
That'd be pretty funny if that was the case.
Yeah, giving you like the Super Lightning Rune, then everyone's strong to it. Alright,
That does
so
sound like a JRPG-ism, though.
rating Justin. 4 viewers. Come on, alright, 7 viewers. Alright, yeah, let's go party. With that there Panzer Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon.
That's
That's a different game.
this. It was Dragon Dragoon.
And